Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to our single-player Dominions campaign, Skavenblight, using Sombre's Warhammer Fantasy Mod. It is... What turn is it? It is turn 79. It's basically done. Like, let's take a look at the score graphs real quick, right? Like, we are still... Obviously, we still got a lot of ground that we could cover. Beastlands is still ahead of us from a province count, right? But everything else we are starting to, I guess, maybe not forts, but everything else, right? Income, even prior to Gift of Nature's Bounty, right? We were just kind of like starting to outpace everyone. Same thing with our gym income, even prior to us putting up 50,000 gym globals, plus now we have Arcane Nexus up. Research, we are actually still not catching up to Altdorf. I kind of feel like Altdorf's just done at this point. But generally speaking, I don't think the AI can really compete with us. If all of the AI was concerted, made a concentrated effort against us, then that would be a different thing, but this is not a multiplayer game, so that doesn't happen. So, we're going to be able to kind of like just do whatever we want to do. So we're probably going to take this session. I don't know if this session is going to be our last session with Skavenblight, right? But this is probably going to be this session, not this video, obviously. Right, but I don't know if this is going to be our last session or not, but we're probably going to try to start focusing on taking thrones and just doing fun stuff, things that I think are interesting for Skavenblight specifically. So maybe like dressing up some vermin lords and doing some teleport shenanigans. Maybe doing like some divine names or gift of reason, right? On things like some doom wheels. And then getting those out. Because that sounds like fun. So we got a couple of little things that we might do in regards to that type of stuff. But yeah, mostly just going to be noodling around and doing kind of whatever. So let's go ahead and jump into things. We are running up Thaumaturgy 7 for, I think the goal here was for Vengeful Water. Divine Name is there, so that does help, I guess. But I think we were going for Vengeful Water. I don't know that that's actually where we are going to still go. But we very well might. We should go ahead and pick something else, though. Go up to Evocation 7. We can get Greater Warp Lightning. So that's fine. We still have a little bit of annoyance coming in from Beastlands, so we're probably going to try to focus on putting the beasts, the Minotaurs, down, right? Because they're kind of being assholes still. We attacked into Bright Woods, and is this the scenario where we were annoyed by... Is this where we got 2 people killed? Yeah, this is where we got 2 Grey Seers killed, and got annoyed by the... Good evening, Jay. How's it going? This is where we got annoyed by the whole fact that, conservative gem casting gets you into this type of situation. And I really wish there were times where you could just always use gems for this thing, but don't burn off all your fucking gems, you know? Like, so the issue being is that we have this, where's it at? We have this Fairy Queen who has gems, right? But we want her casting multiple things in a big fight. We don't want her casting all of these things every fight. I wish you could go in and set specifically conservative gem casting on each item or not, right? I think that would be good. So. But it be what it be. Okay, so fucking 206 Astral Pearls. That's kind of crazy. It's plus 10 in Neranthian. Wow. Alright, what are we trying to do this turn? let's try to go through all of the things. We're still building palisades here. We have a temple. We have a lab. We have taken Midria. Did we take that this turn? Yes, we did. Those 10 gutter runners, 16 storm vermin. And lots of dead people. Gotcha. Cool. Midria is the outer throne. We had alright. We had a Greyseer here as well, and they retreated because, and this is my own fault, of the script I had on them. I have this janky ass soul slay multiple times, right? And then retreat script, and they died on the retreat, which is unfortunate. And this is actually a mistake. This script is a mistake. I tried to fix it, or I thought I fixed it earlier, but I did not. Yeah, so it's I thought I took the retreat off of that, but I did not. Whoops. That being said, the Greyseer was twice spawned, so we didn't really lose anything there. And it was only seller focus, even if we did. So it would not have mattered that much. Did we not twice spawn Thankful? Can we not twice spawn Thankful? Can. We will twice spawn Thankful real quick. Right, we can't twice mourn the Vermin Lords, because they're demons. Okay. I keep forgetting to put my damn lanterns on. Whoops. My bad. Oh, right. This place is... Oh, right. That's the other reason why we were going for Thom 7, is to try to get Charm, because we were gonna try to make a little mini game out of trying to charm this dragon. Gotcha. This guy going. Maybe just going over here to... Oh, he's going over here to a sizzle please. Absolutely. This guy's going over here to cast Firefend, basically, on this accruing army, so that it can take on this throne, I believe is the situation. Okay, gotcha. So we still have a... And we'll do a quick change over to this Pestilence guy while we are waiting. Momento, gotta read some stuff. Ooh, I got the Sizzlepede. Nice. Okay. We should probably reinforce this. Wasn't I going to summon a new... Yeah, I was. Ritual cast. New Fairy Queen. I think we're basically fine to just take our time here. Or just walk into the water here. We'll hold an attack. Hold an attack. Give this guy... and freaking things. Cast spells. Summon water power. Living water, living water, living water. Have 0 issues taking this. Cool. So conservative magic. Need to, I guess, just bring in a scout, basically. Oh, this is the 2 white mages, right, that I just lost. Cool. Do I have... I don't. Right, okay. So give me... Don't have Will of the Fates yet. I should pick that up. That's a big deal. Limp. Okay, let's do... Oh, right, I forgot we're engaged against Nahikara now. Ah, shit. Alright. We're doing all the things. Damn. We're in every direction, y'all. Alright, cool. Where's that? Storm. Out here. Guys should all research. I should totally get up to Alt 9. Yeah, that'll be a big deal. Then I won't have to worry about things like mass protection. I can just use my Scryer Warlocks to do Army of Gold. Right, we're ignoring them, but we're not ignoring. Are we doing anything with Ikit Claw? I don't really know. Just Crosspath City. I think I am just gonna teleport back over here. Ikit Claw. We don't have a ring of wizardry yet. We're gonna Twiceborn Thankful first, and then we will work on that next. We could put a ring of wizardry. Can we get a staff of element? Oh, he can't use it even if we could, and he can't use a damn. Shit. So never mind. It's like really interesting crosspaths, but also really hard to boost in. I mean, technically we could put a copper arm on him, right? Like, that could work, right? Too low level, fire 4, water 4. With a ring of wizardry, he is fire 4, water 4, and then he could make staffs of wizardry, which are interesting. Or sorry, not staffs of wizardry, staffs of elemental mastery. Wearing a staff of elemental mastery and a ring of wizardry puts him at air 3. Can we do anything with air 3 that we care about specifically? We can't get up to Queens of Elemental Air that way. We would have to empower. Having some Queens of Elemental Air would be really neat, though. I mean, I've got all this astral income now. I could just start, you know, boosting and be like, fuck it, we're going up. I don't know. Air's one of those weird things to try to, like, climb in. So. I think we kind of just relax. Mostly. I don't feel super pressured to just be like, get through it. You know? I guess we could look into a copper arm. Because if we're gonna... If we're interested in that, we're gonna need it sooner rather than later, so. You are doing Doom Wheels, right? Is that our Doom Wheel guy? I believe that's our Doom Well. We're doing double Doom Wheels now, if we weren't already. Yellowtail. I don't really care where we're at there. Sofecte. What happened in Sofecte? Right, we get kind of stomped, but we win, but we don't. Oh, right. Torox is what happened in Sofecte. We couldn't kill Torox. We got pretty close. Oh, no, we do kill Torox. No, we don't. Yeah, we don't kill Torox. But he runs... Shit. Okay. That makes more sense as to what happened there. We can get them picked up. Fudge. Tenera, that army of chariots is a problem. Well, I say that, but no, we can deal enough storm vermin deal well with the chariots, right? Like, we've experienced that. That I think that's valid. A zigzagoon. Oh right, we're to the point to where we're getting so many. Okay, okay. We are going to start producing some leadership gear. So we're going to make Horns of Valor. We are going to... We should be able to make Helmets of Heroes, and we should be able to make... Yeah. I shouldn't even roll anymore. Helmets of Heroes. I'm gonna get some of these guys. And then I need someone. The concern is the warlords actually fucking routing at this point, right? Like, oh fuck. Okay. Other scenarios. We take this and no. Just this guy. This guy. We can't have a dragon helmet. But we can have a fireplate, right? Fireplate is decent, and then we'll take a Gray Seer, and we'll do a Herald Lance. Okay, so with a Herald Lance, with a Horn of Valor, and with a Helmet of Heroes, that's +4 morale. We're basically trying to get it to where our Storm Vermin don't just fucking bounce constantly. Is the situation. Oh god. Okay, so we're probably gonna make those pieces of gear for the rest of the turn. For the rest of the game. Is that lance one-handed? It is. That lance is one-handed. Meaning, let's just make gear sets for warlords. What else do we want on a gear set for a warlord? We're already doing a fireplate for morale. We should probably do more morale, right? Morale being a big issue with our warlords. We want probably a Ring of the Warrior. More morale, right? So that'll make a warlord have 17 morale. Or not. It'll make them have 15 morale, which isn't horrible. What do we have for boots? What kind of booties can we make? What kind of boots can we make? If I can know. Are there any good boots outside of, like, I mean, I guess I don't want to go ham. Quickness boots. Kind of just feel like Boots of the Messenger end up being the best thing over and over again. Sure. Monthly forging, Boots of the Messenger. Shield. Is there a special shield we care about? Let's go look at shields on the Dominion 5 Inspector. What do we got? Shields only. What are we interested in? Lead shield could be good for increased MR, because our MR is not especially high, and we're not augmenting it right now because we're more focused on morale. So that could be good. A little bit of extra stuff. The Shield of Valor give us Air Shield 80. I don't really understand why that's called a Shield of Valor. Like, I'm not sure what Air Shield has to do with Valor. Weightless Kite Shield. There's actually a lot of items in this game that I'm always kind of like curious about. Like, I don't really know why certain items exist. like these two. I'm just like, all right, sure. Hoplon, huh? Lucky coin could be interesting. Shield of the Accursed. Totem shield, vine shield, lantern shield, leadership +1. Oh, so that that just exists so that the corpse candles don't immediately die. Scutata Volturnus is kind of like my favorite. Love Scutata Volturnus. Field of Gleaming Gold. Pretty cool. The rest are... I think probably what we're looking at is either a lucky coin, right? Because lucky, right? Or lead shield for some MR. We might go lucky coin because we're getting so many pearls. So okay, and that's gonna be our little kit for warlords. The idea being that we're gonna start swarming in places like Goldtooth Tribe, where we're just producing so many units. We're going to try to outfit a warlord, send them out. Outfit a warlord, send them out. Outfit a warlord, send them out. Right? Like rinse, repeat. So. We're gonna make a couple pairs of earth boots. Were we really interested? I know we'd kind of like theorized the idea of putting... Oh, no, we already put up Eternal Power. Never mind. We didn't theorize shit. We actively put that up. Yeah, it's really just like air gems that are the only thing that we don't really have. And it's so strange for us to break into air. Like, there's no low air casters. Right? No, I don't think so, because if there were low air casters, I mean, everyone would use those. And... I actually kind of feel like Fairy Queens are the best bet there. In point of fact, just like making a Fairy Queen and then, jeez. We do have Mother Oak up. Okay, it's whatever. We can only do so much. All right. Oh. So I kind of wish, like, again, I feel like I talk about this type of stuff all the time now, but Dominion 6, Being able to, something like with Warhammer, Total War Warhammer, is you can check easily in Total War Warhammer whether there's production in a city or not, basically, right? Or production in a province, So it would be neat if there was some way in Dominion 6 for you to be like assign provinces that you have interested in, that you want to keep track of, right? Would be one cool thing. But also to just have a menu item where you can easily check fortifications to see if there is stuff in them, is stuff being produced, that type of thing. At a glance, obviously, right? Like, oh, you want to do that? Click around. Boom, you're doing it. Right? But that's not quite what I'm talking about, Okay. We have basically done what we can from a production standpoint, I believe. Okay, not quite. We kind of chose, right, that we're more interested in Storm Vermin here than we are stuff. Yeah. I do think it would still be neat to put up something like, to get our Dominion spread out and pushing, and put up something like, Vengeful Water. Okay, let us do some... no, I was in the right spot. I wanted to do... Tell me what you thought about when you were gone and so... A Whalmer. Alright. In turn. I'm in this weird mix at home right now, where it's like, it's been getting colder and colder, right? So we have the heat on now. And most of the time it's fine, but every once in a while it gets in that weird mix where it's like, I'm a little hot, I'm a little cold, I'm a little hot, I'm a little cold, right? And obviously, like, you'll see me, like, take off a jacket, put on a jacket, take off a jacket, put on a jacket. But for me, like, my feet are one of those, like, really big things. Define cold. Okay, hold up. My feet are one of those, like, points where I lose a lot of heat on. So I'll put on socks, take off socks, put on socks, take off socks, put on socks, takes off socks, right? And it's just, it gets to that level of annoying. And how's it going, Mayokai? Cold for me is nowhere near what cold for you is, because I live many states down from your range there. Cold, it's starting to get cold. Comments tend to be, from me, when it starts to get into the 40s, right? So when early morning or evenings start to dip into the 40s, I'm like, okay, we're starting to get cold, right? When it hits freezing on any given day, I'm like, it's cold, right? When it hits the 20s or the teens, I'm like, oh shit, it froze, you know? So is a bit of a gradient there. Anything? Nope, 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 nope. Ooh, we found cedar pillars. Ooh, that's actually really nice. And Giant's Rest. Ow. Okay. And Bretonia attacks again the independents at that throne. We get attacked in Robber Home and just destroyed. Cause the PD we have does not matter. And especially does not matter against 11 Tuskor chariots, right? Like, it might have mattered against these Gores and Centaurs, but against 11 Tuskor chariots, it's just like, no. What were they ever going to do? They killed one Centaur, and good for them. We get attacked in Ockerjab, and this one is a rout. So Ockerjab is actually the throne, isn't it? I think Ockerjab's actually the throne. Ugh. Okay, we actually didn't lose that many, that much. We lost a couple of Rat Ogres, a Censor Bearer, etc., etc. That was a pretty good win for us. And honestly, we did not have that much there. This was mostly boars, though, from Beastland, so that's why. If this had been 11 Tuskor chariots, this would be a different fucking conversation. Acheron attacks in Good Old Woods. Again, AI just throwing themselves against thrones. We attack in Tenera. Easy peasy. We get attacked in Brightwoods. Why did you cast Wooden Warriors? Why'd you cast Wooden... Are you fucking kidding me? No. Go to Brightwoods. I took off... Okay. See, this is also dumb. Right? The goddamn game is like, I'm gonna fuck you on... If you use conservative magic gem usage, I'm gonna fuck you by not using the things when you would actually want me to use the things, right? And then when you're like, fine, fuck it, I'll pay the gem toll, and you take off conservative magic gem usage, then the game still fucks you anyways and is like, nah, that's not enough to trigger gem usage. What do you mean? I literally said use the gems freely. That's dumb. That's dumb and kind of feels like it makes the Cauldron of 1,000 Poxes unusable, right? Because you don't get to choose whether or not this thing is auto foul vaporing or not. Like, we just lost. We didn't lose a lot, granted, right? But we just lost 2 Council Guards, 3 Gutter Runners, 1 Rat Ogre, and 9 Storm Vermin for nothing, just because the game won't cast Serpent's Blessing. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. This is one of those things where, like, you know, a lot of times I wouldn't care. Well, I say that. Like, I would really care about this in a multiplayer game. Like, I'd be pissed in a multiplayer game. But, like, in single player, I don't care that much. Fine, whatever. But it's that concept of, like, it being a strategy game and it being so clutch on the counterbalancing of spells, right? Like, Illwinter absolutely needs to give us the capability of, in a situation like this, right? We only have 5 slots for scripting. Let me come in here specifically to each spell and say, click on that spell, right? Addendum, little like asterisks or whatever, little like checkbox button that basically says, cast this spell no matter what, right? Just like, don't care who shows up. I don't care if it's a goat that comes onto the battlefield, or I don't care if it's an army of 1,000 strong that comes onto the battlefield, and everything in between. Give me the option of saying, this spell, if I can cast it, I cast it. Period. Right? And then give me this whole conservative magic gem usage. Let me say, boom, conservative magic gem usage. If the triggers for conservative magic gem usage hit, right? Like, if it is an army of 1,000, cast this spell, right? Like, those types of situations. But give me more finite control. This in-between bullshit where it's the game deciding, no, it's not enough to cast this spell. No, it's not enough to cast this spell. No, it's not enough to cast this spell. Right? Like, fuck you. Sometimes I want a spell cast no matter what. And the scenario there is supposed to be, okay, take conservative magic gem usage off and it'll cast. But that doesn't, we just saw, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes the game's just like, nah, that's not the spell you want to cast. All your people already have poison resistance. Why would you want to cast Serpent's Blessing? I don't know why. Ah! Alright, anyways, moving on. I had my mental breakdown. So we went in Brightwoods, take a couple losses. We get attacked in Grainport. In Grainport? Where'd they attack us in Grainport? Ooh, I can never remember the thing for this one. Shit. That's not the correct thing, because you're so that's the no texture, but there's also a grid option. I don't remember what it was. I was literally just hitting buttons trying to figure out. All right. We attacked in Midria. No, we got attacked in Midria. Damn. Attacked everywhere. Okay, we're good there. We attacked in Iron Range. We attacked in Iron... No. Beastlands attacked in Iron Range. Oh, this is nice to see. They're gonna get fucked. They actually do a little bit of damage here or there. It's kind of interesting. Not enough to actually get any of the Watchers, though. We attacked into Mountains of Mist. Oh, that is a lot of stuff just hanging out in a random province. Thanks, Indies. Doubt we're gonna win this. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, we are really sticking it out. That's very surprising. Oh, are we gonna lose to just this cave drake? Oh, we hit him for 11. Holy shit, there's a hero rat in there. Hot damn. Alright, nice. That actually worked. Fields of gold. A quad. Damn. Okay. And we lost horribly because our people just ran. This is the funny part. You know, I mean, we are up against another an undead nation, so darkness really wasn't gonna do much. But I'm curious whether or not we actively lost a lot of units. That's a lot of arrow fire, I will say. Like a lot of arrow fire. And I need arrow fend for that. Oh yeah, I mean, 175 units died on that one. Yeah. Nehekara is gonna take an actual army. Like, I'm gonna have to put together a legitimate several hundred force army that has all of the in order to crack forts, right? Like, I could probably send some thugs out to do a lot of work, but in order to crack forts, Nehekara's got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to put together a real army that has real responses to things. Hi. Fort Fire Thrower still did good though. It's nice. Okay. And then we have a battle in Sofekte, where we also got attacked. Damn. AI is I talked shit. I said basically, yeah, the AI is not smart enough to attack us in concerted effort, so you know, it's game over. Now the AI's attacking us in relatively concerted effort. That's kind of funny. Okay, Arcane Nexus absorbed 218 Astral Pearls. That's a misfortune in Tenera. We got the lair of a hideous troll found in Zox. Cool. Autumn rains have caused a landslide, revealing a buried cache of magic gems. Sweet. Ooh, that's a real treasure. Gold plus 125. Hold up, didn't we? Back in Boat Eater? Oh, we did. We just didn't look at the thing. My bad. This should have been basically nothing. I mean, sea trolls are not good, but they regenerate so much underwater. Oh, especially since we're in our gift of health. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I foresaw a major event. Cool. Under siege in Zoglia. Walls are critically damaged. Where's Zoglia? Oh, right. Right, of course. Of course. Of course, of course. What you... Oh, my thing's not... Oh, I don't have the... Apparently the chat window is broken. Other one. Bad. If I missed something, I apologize. Okay. We're gonna start putting this shit together. I made a Scuttle alternatives for someone anyways. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. This guy's gonna have decent little amount of morale for himself, right? So he should have 15 morale on his own. He should be lucky. He should give, he should have a little fire resistance. Cool. He should be inspirational +4, which I'm hoping is going to be a big deal when he is giving his people +6 morale. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Come on. That's gotta be worth something, right? Right? That's gotta be worth something. I think we would rather actually get these people out of here. We're gonna do our quintessential. Oh, actually, because we have the Herald Lance, only affects undead beings. Well, let's hold them. Line, double line, 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 fire, attack, rearmost. Whoa. Whoa. We're gonna send him back. Definitely don't need those on him. Construct building here, construct lab here, claim Throne of Ascension, patrol province. Do I feel like I need to... I mean, we have 2,500 research. We're gonna be done with... I mean, we might as well keep going. We have no reason not to... We have no reason to slow down our research production until we decide that is game. We're not gonna have enough here. We don't have any supply bonus. Fuck. Fuck. Ah, she's got 50 supply bonus on her. That actually should be enough. If only just. kind of want to bring in... We're going to try to go charm that dragon. We'll probably send some Enslaved Mind in as well, right? So, a couple of Charmers, couple Enslaved Mind. For the Enslaved Mind, I will need a couple of... full caps for that purpose. Goddamn. This guy can't wear a cap. That freaks me out. To be here. Forge. Contact vermin. There's a screaming bell here. I have not checked that out yet. I completely forgot about it, honestly. Okay, you get to hold nothing right now. And point of fact, I think we're going to go ahead and make another copper arm, just as kind of an aside. But over here, we're going to forge a Ring of Wizardry. The Ring of Wizardry we will use with Icket Claw to create a Staff of Elemental Mastery. And yeah, we'll go from there. Should be cool. Actually, we should be able to just make another... get another Fairy Court in here this turn. So next turn, we'll be able to take that Fairy Court, the Fairy Queen, and maybe... no, she'll need a turn with a ring of Wizardry or something, right? Like to start summoning an Wings of Elemental Air. So do that. That'll be fun. We're going to construct building, lab. Guy's gonna hang out down here. This guy's gonna head this direction. Probably good to just go ahead and bring that back this way. Did I not set this to be automatic? That's unfortunate. I had in monthly forging. That's monthly forging. That's monthly forging. That's okay, well, Quake didn't die. That's good. Would have really been unfortunate had he died. The time over here? I think it is. I think part of how we're gonna deal with with Nehekara is Doom Wheels. I think we're gonna get a fucking contingent of Doom Wheels, and we're just gonna be like, okay, well, fuck off, Nehekara. We'll see how that goes. Mixed concepts, honestly. Oh, yeah. Maintain siege. I don't honestly know what to do here. This is really frustrating to me. The whole Serpent's Blessing thing, like, it really feels like a damned if you do, damned if you don't style situation. So, kind of curious what the fuck needs to actually be done here. Where is Rush of Strength? Is 8. Yeah, Rush of Strength matters. I think more than Evocation. Well, Rush of Strength is something we can consistently put into our armies, I think, is why we want that. Oop. Doubled up on boots. Right, one of them is doing Helmet of Heroes, one of them is doing the West, right? Better. Ah, there is Red Dragon. Let's do Red Dragon instead of. Yeah, we don't care. Do Red Dragon monthly and do. There we go. That'll be good. I don't know why I didn't think about that. My bad. For the briefest moments, for the tiniest window, we actually have stuff here that we can recruit. Send this guy up this way. Line, fire, fire. Okay. You no longer Voice of Apsu. You are Voice of Apsu'd out. Cool. You're going to head over here. You're gonna head over here. Just gonna hang out. Make this turn. Making boots. Right. Keep making some boots. Couple of big boot options. You were making. You're the Herald Lance. Bud. Okay, cool. We've got a. Diseased, weakened, battle fright. Fast. Teleport. 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 We're gonna send them in here trying to like enslave mind. Maybe we can grab that solar serpent. That'd be cool. Alright. Could be neat. Gonna get more Dwarven hammers going. Okay. Big plans here. What are our big plans? We still don't have this fucking first palisade up. Big plans. We're very, very close to finishing Slaanesh. That's about to be done. That's exciting. We're getting close. Not next turn, but the turn after. Right? We're gonna get stuff like Will of Fates, and Army of Gold. We're going to get that type of stuff into our armies. We're going to start making big consolidated armies that have all of the buffs as best we can. We're going to start getting elemental queens of air, and probably just use the 3 of them for fog warriors across the board, right? So, because I don't know. I mean, after that, it's basically back to, again, because there just aren't a lot of really good air summons. So after that, it's gonna be, back to fairy queens, basically. Hey, hey, hey. So we'll see how that goes. Considering giving Ikit Claw a staff of elemental air and just having him start our respects everything in existence. For the next 30 turns, 30,000 turns, probably. We'll see. Yeah. Nehekara, big problem. Very, very annoying scenario. Let's get rid of all the things again that aren't annoyances. Altdorf might be an annoyance. Slaanesh and Khorne aren't really annoyances anymore. These are really the people that surround us, right? Like we have, I guess Talia's down in the bottom left, but I don't know that that really matters. Altdorf still has the biggest army. What we've seen, they have like these massive just ghost chaff armies, so I don't think that's something that we need to really be concerned about. Nehekara does not have nearly as many units as us, obviously, right? But they are concentrated on our eastern border, and that's a problem, right? Like, our normal little tricky darkness things are not going to work. We're going to have full big armies to fight them, and that is going to be somewhat challenging. They're not super far behind us on research. That's interesting. Beastlands basically has no research. What? Okay, that's a problem from the AI perspective, right? Like, the Beastlands AI does... Beastlands AI does not understand how to research, because Beastlands doesn't have fortifications and things like that, right? So, Beastlands is interesting, but they might need to have, like, a look taken at them from a... I don't know. I don't know if you can ever make the single player, the AI in Dominions 5, do the things that it should do with Beastlands, so it might just be a moot point. Alright, anyways, I think that is going to be the end of this turn, and probably going to be the end of this video. I say end of this turn, actually. We've got a little bit of stuff that we want to do, but we'll tack that on to the beginning of the next video. That's going to be the end of this video. If you are watching on Twitch, my god, words. Stick around, we're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Skavenblight. Goodbye, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.